The real meaning of Meret being shot only becomes clear when Simon pulls the bullet out. The tracker embedded inside it reveals the truth. This was never an assassination attempt. It was a signal. Khiv didn't want Meret dead, he wanted her found. That realization changes Meret's mindset completely. Running has defined her life for years, but now, with Nina involved and nowhere left to go, she decides this ends here. Simon, despite knowing exactly how dangerous that choice is, stays with her. That decision seals everything that follows. Nina becomes the emotional anchor of the finale. She's no longer a child being protected by half-answers. She recognizes the signs immediately: safe houses, gunmen, lies, adults whispering. When Meret hands Nina the USB, it's not just a contingency plan, it's a confession prepared years in advance. The parents who swore they left that life behind always knew this moment might come. Sending Nina away is the hardest choice Meret makes, because Nina understands what it means. Her parents are staying to fight. Once Joseph's men arrive, the episode becomes a web of overlapping betrayals. Oken is exposed as someone who tried to play every side and failed. Khiv reveals he's known about the messages and the betrayal all along. The note slipped under the door, "I'm not your enemy," becomes tragically ironic when it's revealed Oken had agreed to help Meret if she killed Khiv. Instead, everything implodes. Joseph shoots Jonas, Khiv's operation spirals, Simon and Meret turn their safe house against the attackers, eliminating Joseph's men, but the cost is steep. Simon collapses, his body finally given out, and there are years of suppressed damage. While the gunfight rages above, Nina watches the USB video in the van, a message recorded years earlier, meant for this exact moment. Meret and Simon finally tell her the truth. They were B&D operatives living under false identities. They tried to quit for Nina's sake, but the past never let them go. Everything they did, every lie, was meant to protect her. The message doesn't justify their actions, it humanizes them. And it gives Nina something she's never had before: context. The political spine of the finale snaps when Vera confronts the truth about Starfish. Starfish is officially dead, ruled a suicide. But the structure behind Starfish still exists. Vera refuses to step down, refusing the entire situation. Then she drops the revelation that changes everything. Starfish was never a man, Starfish was female. Which means Joseph covered his tracks perfectly, framing someone else and manipulating every layer of the system. Vera proves she understands the game better than anyone realizes. She positions herself as indispensable, not a liability, but a solution. Her confrontation with Ben confirms it. Ben is the real Starfish. He killed the original informant and framed another. Vera traps him with his own recorded confession and declares herself the new liaison officer. This isn't justice, it's succession. Khiv survives chaos, betrayal, and international fallout, but not usefulness. When he's brought before Sasha, the message is cold and simple. Mistakes pile up, and eventually even cockroaches need to be crushed. Khiv's 16 borrowed years are over. He's executed quietly, without ceremony. At the hospital, Simon's surgery succeeds, the aneurysm is removed, he wakes up. But survival doesn't bring reconciliation. Simon finally admits the truth that has poisoned everything. He's told Nina to save the marriage. He knew Meret would do the right thing, and he couldn't face losing her. The violence he's capable of, the man he becomes around Meret, is not someone he wants to be. They both know it. They should have ended this long ago. This time, they don't pretend otherwise. Just when it seems like the storm has passed, the final blow lands. Katya moves Nina again, Julika helps, Meret watches the car leave, and then the police arrive. She and Simon are arrested for the murder of Jonas Oken. The irony is brutal. They survived gunmen, intelligence agencies, political purges, and betrayals spanning decades, only to be taken down by the law. The finale of Unfamiliar isn't about winning, it's about exposure. The truth comes out, but it doesn't set anyone free. Systems adapt, power shifts, new liars take old positions, and the people who try to protect their family at all costs are left paying the final bill. Meret and Simon didn't lose because they failed. They lost because there was never a version of the story where walking away was possible.